So, Krishna sir, on that note, so how do you think an external approach, an outside in approach, helps? Because I'm sure, you have witnessed us as agile consultants, Anuj, but specifically coming from an outside, in approach, and then, initiating the journey. How does it, if I can say so, how does it benefit to bring in an external consultant rather than running it, or rather than trying to, do the entire transformation internally?
So it's like if you are just doing internally, especially these transformations, you are within your fishbowl. So you have a limited vision and you are only seeing outward. So as you said, this is outside in approach, where there is a set of eyes that you can see from outside what we can do better. That immensely helps. So this fishbowl, we wanted to come out of this fishbowl place, and we wanted to get into a stage where we wanted somebody to assess the process that we are executing and how we can transform ourselves to delivering within an agile framework. Mm-hmm. So that assessment part, which we did with Anuj, was very good. It kind of it's a self-realizing experience whereby we have to acknowledge what mistakes or what we can improve. So it's like facing your demons yourself and see how we can overcome those demons. Yeah?
Sure.
That's why this external approach is a better approach, in my opinion. We need to bring experts at times. Otherwise, you cannot solve all the problems from this fishbowl situation. Yeah.
Sure.
Krishna sir, at every point of time, it happens with us that sometimes we rewind ourselves in the past, or sometimes we start dreaming about the future. You have such immense experience. If you want to go back and do certain things again, the same life or the same role, what is that role in your corporate life that you would do? And also in future, how do you see yourself changing or making impact into the payment system?
Right. So it's a loaded question, especially the second part. So the first part, it's if you do not learn from the history, you tend to become history. So you have to learn something. So in my opinion, I would say we have to learn. I have to learn myself that how we could have adopted Agile earlier, how we could have envisioned some of the things in payment solutions beforehand, some technological things that we should have adopted before. But again, this is more retrospective thought, so I wouldn't too much dwell upon those. As far as future is concerned, definitely with the so much experience that I have, and with so much thought process going behind how we can develop these, say, super apps, and then we have CBDCs coming up, how we can culminate all these multiple financial instruments together. Because it's not only digital payments that is impacted, it's everywhere. You see the InsurTech has impacted a lot. What we call it as another domain of fintech. InsurTech is one domain, wealth tech is another domain. So there are multiple such domains. So payment tech is another domain, which we are ingrained in. But there are wealth techs, there are InsurTechs, and it's more or less coming together. And then there is another new area, what is coming up as a reg tech, which kind of regulates everything. All these insurances and wealth. So in case of India, we have SEBI for all these. We have insurance regulatories. We have payment regulatories. We have RBI. Same thing everywhere globally. We have security standards. So all these new areas, how we can make sure we can club those together and provide solutions such that all these things are addressed. So consider this as a part of super apps, if you will. Yeah. So there, that is something that I see myself growing in, and taking the team together and making sure that we have something to offer to the market based on our experience.